This virus is real and it's deadly. And Christopher is the poster child for how deadly it is. He was only 32 and healthy, and now he's not with us any longer. I have the vaccination. I encourage everyone to get the vaccination that's eligible. My wife and I got the vaccination day one when we were eligible. And you know what? I had 4 direct exposures in a 3-week period. One of the people that I was exposed to sat right in that chair. He's currently in the hospital in serious condition. Another one that I sat next to the week before that died. I was at a Florida Sheriff's Association meeting, sat with him, had breakfast, talked about the old times, and 2 weeks later he was dead from COVID. And I've had 2 other exposures in addition to those 2. So when I say this, I say it from my heart. Listen to the doctors. Don't listen to the politicians. Get your vaccine. Every physician I know, and they've gone to school for years and years and years to know how to save lives and to make people well, 100% of them have advised me that they got the vaccination and we should as well. It is a sad day. It's a sad set of circumstances that from the president on down, we politicized this very dangerous disease. Shame on all of them. We need to follow the doctors, the scientists who have spent their entire lives preparing for and saving people's lives, who provide the best information based upon the research that they have at that moment in time. That's who I listen to. I get more than one opinion, and I did, but I didn't get a dissenting opinion from a professional that's appropriately trained. Not one dissenting opinion. They all said independently, get the vaccine. They have much more education in that field of than, or say this, they have much more education in that profession than I do. I'm going to listen to them. At the end of the day, we've paid too much attention to know-it-alls on social media who don't, and politicians on mainstream television who knows too much about this and they don't. And we've not paid enough attention to the doctors who spent a lifetime preparing themselves to save our lives and make us well and better. That's who I'm listening to. I'm recommending the virus vaccination, the COVID vaccination. I'm recommending that in the strongest of terms. But that's a personal decision. The government doesn't have any right or business to get in your personal business. I'm a real staunch supporter of people's individual rights. I wish they would take the vaccine. I'm not going to mandate it. I think that's government overreach. But I highly recommend it. I absolutely, unequivocally will not mandate the vaccine, period. I think that's government overreach. That strikes at totalitarianism, communism. I think the government's way too up in our personal business already, and I will not mandate it. But when I see something that I think is valid and good, I will encourage it just because I have a position I can't. I'm not asking people to do one thing and me do something else. I took the vaccine the moment I was eligible to receive it. I like living, and I like living healthy. And I don't think yes, is there risk? There's risk to get in the car and drive out of the parking lot or out of your home in the morning. Nothing is risk-free. But I can tell you this, when I look at the data today during this surge, the people who got the vaccine overwhelmingly are not the ones in the hospital. They're not the ones that are sickest, and they're not the ones that are dying. Duh. This virus is real. You know, it's not a figment of someone's imagination. This is not a Twilight Zone movie. This is not a political talking point. It is a real, deadly virus. So, I gave this a lot of analysis. There's no one in the world I love as much as me. I did my research, and I took the vaccine. The next person in line is my wife. She'll tell you I love me better than her. I encouraged her to get the vaccine, and she did.